Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment, when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty serious show for you guys that we want you guys to stick around for. So please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, let me get into this topic here. You know, this Ime Udoka story is opening my eyes to so many new things, right? Things we knew, but just the way this thing is being handled is very eye-opening. As y'all know, ESPN has been covering this story, and they've had a bunch of different, numerous analysts come out and give their thoughts on the situation. And I think they've done more harm than good to Ime Udoka. This is just my personal opinion here with the way that they've been covering him. And because of the way that they've been covering him, I think it's beginning to affect his chances for employment in the future. Now, why am I saying this? As y'all know, less than a week ago, we found out that Steve Nash was fired as the head coach from the Brooklyn Nets because it was just a disastrous situation. As soon as that news came out, we got a report from Adrian Wojnarowski and others that word was one of the leading candidates for that job was going to be Ime Udoka. And all of us thought it would be a good hiring because of the job that he did with the Boston Celtics. But what started to happen then? Some people started coming out and saying, are we sure this is a decision that the Brooklyn Nets want to make? Are we sure he's the right guy for the job, given his background, given what's happening with the Celtics, with Kyrie and all this? I mean, with the Nets, with Kyrie and all of these different things. And just like that, these people started to plant the seeds of doubt, right? They started to plant the seeds of doubt. And while doing research this morning, I came across an article from fadeawayworld.net. That was really, really upsetting and frankly disturbing to me. The article starts off with the headline, Nets owner Joe Tsai is being pushed to avoid hiring Ime Udoka as the next head coach. It continues on. In Brooklyn, the Nets are determining to turn their season around. After a slow start and some more drama involving Kyrie Irving, their season has already been invaded by chaos and distraction. Of course, the Nets still aren't done making changes. After saying goodbye to Steve Nash last week, Brooklyn has planned to move forward with former Celtics head coach Ime Udoka. But in light of how the situation in Boston ended and Brooklyn's ongoing controversies, Nets owner Joe Tsai is reportedly being pushed to avoid hiring the 45-year-old as their next head coach. League sources say there have been some strong voices urging Joe Tsai to back off Nets' intent to hire suspended Celtics coach Ime Udoka as Steve Nash's successor, given the considerable turmoil Brooklyn has already faced this season. This actually was reported by Mark Stein from the Stein line. League sources say there have been some strong voices urging Joe Tsai to back off the Nets' intent to hire suspended coach Ime Udoka as Steve Nash's successor, given the considerable turmoil Brooklyn has already faced. And actually, from another article, from another report we saw from NBC Sports, when they reacted to what Mark Stein said, they said, who are the strong voices they question? Were they speculating? But the logical first guess is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, who has been talking to Nets owner Joe Tsai as the Irving situation spiraled. Don't be surprised if one of those voices is Clara Wu, the wife of Joe Tsai, an activist on social justice issues. For the Nets, hiring Udoka makes basketball sense, but would be a public relations disaster, one they would have to deal with in the wake of the Kyrie Irving public relations firestorm. So you heard what these articles had to say. You know, Ime Udoka did a very stupid thing by putting himself in a situation where something like this can happen. And this is something I've openly stated in the past. as it pertains to this situation. It was very stupid to put yourself in a situation where you can find yourself in this kind of mess. He absolutely did. However, Ime Udoka did not break the law. He didn't. He broke an organizational policy of the Boston Celtics. That's all he did. Now, some people are saying it was a subordinate and all of these different things. You know what? You know what cracks me up about the people that are saying it is subordinate? It's with a subordinate, right? Who's a subordinate? People are a joke. People are a joke. They'll sit up there, those that want to defend this BS, and they want to justify why this guy should be going through all of this. They'll say he's in a power position. How do you know he's in a power position when we don't know who the person is? All it takes is a little bit of common sense to deal with these people. It's all alleged. The only thing we know is what the Boston Celtics have put out there. And all we know is that it seems as if Ime Udoka had a scandal with himself, with the way they're reporting on it. Did he have a consensual relationship with himself, or was it with another person? We don't know the other person. All we know is him, which is another issue I have gone off on. Don't want to go off on that right now. I want to stay on the topic here. We don't know who the other person is. And because of the way these people have been covering this story, they've been so transfixed on making Udoka the #1 headline. A man, by the way, that is not married, that had a consensual relationship, allegedly, with someone that was. Meanwhile, he's the devil. And the reason is easy to go at Ime, because he's an easy target. It's open season right now on the brothers, man. Open season. And if you're waiting for me to come to my senses and start criticizing, brother, you have come to the wrongest place. I am not going to do it. Do you know why? Because if it was me that were criticizing, none of you jokers that want me to criticize him would defend me. You wouldn't. Most of the people that are throwing Ime under the bus, most of them, they wouldn't help me if it was happening to, and guess what? If it was happening to you, they wouldn't help you either. I'm not going to do it. He broke an organizational policy. He did not break the law. Contrary to what some of you people want to make it out to be. And thanks to the covering and the coverage that this story has gotten, you're now seeing. Now they're urging Joe Tsai to not hire the coach. Can you even imagine? Can you even imagine? It is open season. Open season. I hope y'all are happy with this. The people that support this. I hope you're accomplishing what you want. Honestly, I hope you do. I hope you feel good about yourself. If this guy doesn't get the job, I hope you stand up and clap for yourself and say, wow, we did something good today. We stopped this guy from getting a job. For what? Because he broke the law, according to some of you jokers. Now Ime Udoka is being investigated like as if he's running for the governorship of Massachusetts. This guy is a coach. You're talking about, oh, he's a subordinate. People will tell you subordinate, they don't even know who the person is. The whole thing is a joke. It's a joke. And now he may not get that job. Congratulations, man. I hope y'all happy. I hope the people that love this, I hope y'all happy. Who's next? Who y'all want next? This thing is so disappointing. The guy lost his job for what he did. Fine. He lost his job. So now he should continue to pay for it. Now he's paying for it in the public. In the public eye for the way people feel about him now. We don't know how people are going to feel about him. Congratulations. Ime now is a polarizing figure. It's no longer about the job he's going to do. It's about what he did in Boston. And now you want to stay away from him. Congratulations. I hope y'all happy. I really do. I really, really do. I can't even express to you how turned off I am with it. And for the people that come in here watching, waiting for me to throw this brother under the bus, you got the wrong channel. There are plenty of channels out there, plenty of outlets, plenty of personalities that will do that for free. They'll do it for millions. I'm not doing it. I'm not. It's just, this is what y'all want. Congratulations. Catch y'all on the next one.